Hey guys! Hope you're having a decent day so far. Alright, O-Level Biology, Lesson 5. We're on coordination and response. Coordination detects stimuli and produces responses. Receptors convert changes such as light, sound, chemicals, pressure or temperature into signals. Coordinators process information. Effectors, muscles or glands, act. The nervous system uses rapid electrical impulses along neurons and neurotransmitters across synapses, producing fast, often short-lived responses. Endocrine glands release hormones into blood. Responses are generally slower and longer-lasting because hormones travel throughout the body but affect only cells with matching receptors. DNA holds the code, genes are functional stretches of that code, and chromosomes package it for cell division. Keep that nesting clear. A sensory neuron carries impulses from receptor to central nervous system, a relay neuron connects within it, and a motor neuron carries impulses to an effector. Myelin insulates many neurons and speeds transmission. At a synapse, an impulse triggers neurotransmitter release. Molecules diffuse across the gap and bind receptors on the next cell, initiating a new impulse. Transmission is one way because release machinery and receptor proteins are on opposite sides, and synapses permit integration but introduce delay. A reflex is rapid and automatic, reducing harm. Touching a hot object stimulates skin receptors. Impulses travel through a sensory neuron, cross synapses to a relay and motor neuron, and a muscle contracts to withdraw the hand. The brain receives information too, but withdrawal can begin before conscious perception. Voluntary actions involve conscious processing, although both use neurons and effectors. A reflex is not instantaneous and does not bypass the central nervous system. The eye's cornea refracts most light. The iris controls pupil size. The lens fine focuses an image on the retina. Rods work in dim light and cones detect color and fine detail. For near vision, ciliary muscles contract, suspensory ligaments slacken and the lens becomes thicker and more convex, increasing refraction. For distance, the sequence reverses. In bright light, circular iris muscles contract and radial muscles relax, constricting the pupil and protecting the retina. Plant coordination uses chemicals and growth. Shoots are positively phototropic and usually negatively gravitropic. Roots are usually positively gravitropic. Each branch asks a different question about life, plants, animals, microbes, inheritance, or interactions. The living world is one system studied from several angles. In a shoot lit from one side, auxin accumulates more on the shaded side and promotes cell elongation there, bending the shoot toward light. In roots, higher auxin inhibits elongation on the lower side, bending downward. Experiments need seedlings of similar age, controlled light direction and a rotating clinostat control to separate gravity direction from other effects. Right response pathways as stimulus-receptor-coordinator-effector-response. Name muscle states and resulting lens or pupil change. For near focus, ciliary muscles contract, ligaments slacken, lens thickens, refraction increases and the near image focuses on retina. Do not say hormones travel in nerves, the iris is the pupil, or auxin always speeds growth in every tissue. Keep ciliary muscle and ligament states linked. Practice. Explain one-way transmission at a synapse. Answer. Neurotransmitter vesicles are released from the presynaptic ending, while complementary receptors are on the postsynaptic membrane, so signaling has one direction. Watch the numbers land in the matching symbols. Check that units cancel cleanly. If they do not, the setup is wrong even before the arithmetic. Practice. Mean shoot curvature is 32 degrees in unilateral light and 3 degrees in darkness. Interpret and give one control. Answer. Directional light produces much greater curvature, supporting positive phototropism. Control seedling age, temperature, water, or exposure time. Watch the numbers land in the matching symbols. Check that units cancel cleanly. If they do not, the setup is wrong even before the arithmetic. That's all for coordination and response for now. Coming up next in O-level biology, reproduction in plants and humans. Stay curious and see you in the next lesson.